Hey guys. So it's been a couple of months, I know. Things have just been a little bit too rough on the home front as far as school, work, everything else in between. But hey, I'm back and there's something else we gotta talk about. So in the last video that we met in, I talked about this whole thing about this circle, if you remember, about how this nice guy eventually meets this girl and it just turns into this endless cycle of, you know, both the girl and the guy becoming, well, unstable for anything else in the dating world. And even though I left that video back a couple of months ago, I go back to check it, and it turns out I have a whole bunch of comments and replies and inboxes from people saying to me, you know, well, why don't you look at both sides of male actions rather than, you know, just the side where the nice guy doesn't win in the end? Even though the title of the video was why nice guys finish last. When it finally came to me and I realized that people can't read things, I figured I might as well take this time out, make another video explaining now the reasons why some guys and some girls think that nice guys can't get ahead in the dating game. We have this parallel today in men's lives where they can't be either too dominant and they can't be too soft. You get this double standard and men don't know how to really react in certain situations. They're too dominant in a situation, that's bad. You're smothering the woman with too much of your manliness, per se. He's too soft, he can't exert his masculine qualities, and all of a sudden he's regarded as a woman, so he can't do that either. It gets to this point where there's this middle point in which all guys, or I should say, all nice guys think they exist in. We all know that person. Someone who's willing to be there but won't put up with stupid shit. Let's be honest. These guys have to kind of exist on the soft side more than the dominant side, because we've seen that nice guys tend to complain about doing all this work to get a girl. When it doesn't fall through, they wonder what went wrong. And that is exactly where the problem lies. What happens here is, you yourself decide that you're going to go after some girl. While you're doing it, you forget to add the romantic element to whatever it is you're doing. See, you do all the crap that a good boyfriend should do, then you forget that you have to let the girl know you're interested in her. Instead of letting her know you're interested in her, you kind of do all the proper things a guy should do, and then you just assume that she'll just fall into your arms for no reason other than that you're the perfect mate and that she should pick up on these signals automatically. Then you get the nerve to all of a sudden think that women don't know what they want. See, women know exactly what they want, and it ain't yo soft ass, that's for sure. Let me set up an example for you. Come up to a girl, sometime probably like, I don't know, let's just say today. You probably did what you thought was the right thing to do. You know, you came up to her real nice, you started being friends with her, you let her know that, you know, you were kind of digging her. That's what you should have done, but here's what you probably did. You went up to the girl, you didn't tell her off the bat that you were feeling her, but you decided to do that thing where, you know, you stick around and listen to all of her problems. You would, like, comfort her when she was sad, you know. You gave her nice things, complimented her, gave her advice. You tried to spend as much time as possible with her. Don't think I didn't know about you hitting up that phone every single day saying, when are we gonna chill? Like, I haven't done that myself a few times. And after all of this time, you decide that 4 months later, you're gonna tell her that you finally have feelings for her. I mean, okay. What you've just done here is you've actually put yourself in a really awkward situation. The same fact that in the earlier situation, you didn't make it clear that you wanted to date her. Now you've put yourself in a situation where she needs to look back at everything you've ever done for her and analyze its motives. What you've done is you've given the woman permission to think. Yeah, I know we all thinking we fucked up now. Yeah, I'm sure. We done fucked up. See, you accidentally, instead of becoming a better boyfriend for her, or a better boyfriend choice I should say, became her best friend. And see, girls don't fuck their best friends. Often enough, anyway. And now, I bet you money, you're gonna do exactly the type of weak nigga shit that I know is gonna happen. You're gonna write some text to her the next day. It's gonna be some Facebook post, some Twitter. I swear, if I ever hear of a nice guy doing something on Twitter ever again, you're gonna message her and say something like, Oh, we're the best of friends. I'm perfect for you. You only date assholes. And you know what that girl's gonna end up doing? She's gonna go and find another guy who's dominant enough to take her in bed, while at the same time treating her like a lady. Now you're gonna say, of course, oh my god, I hate her. You know, I hate her. I can't stand her. But you weren't hating her when the possibility of her giving up the pussy was on the line, right? Yeah, right? 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 You soft ass motherfucker. And this is how the friend zone became a thing. It was the standard made up by a lot of nice guys with genuine intentions who just didn't bring it out at first. They instead allowed, or tried to allow, their actions to speak for them. And we've heard the phrase before, actions speak louder than words. But when it comes to a woman, you kinda have to tell her. Because we all know that if women were given the option to figure out what you meant, never, ever, ever, ever works. And when we became ambiguous with our motives and ideals, women kind of get turned off by it. So they immediately assume, well, if he wanted me, he would tell me. Since you're such an expert on it, why don't you tell us how to be more honest with women? Well, I'll talk about male honesty next video. So until then, I'll see you guys later.